Alrighty, it looks like we got it set up. Alright, we're going to run out to Sanctuary. Shit. Did I close? No, I didn't. Alright. Let's see how she looks here. Okay. Come on. Do, 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 do. All right. Think we're ready to go. There's my regular ship. There's one out there ready to purchase, already built. Okay, this is a pretty interesting ship. I saw this at the fly-in. I kind of thought it looked pretty cool. Blueprint was reasonable. I think 800K, which I consider reasonable. I made some engine changes. It had advanced engines in it, which, yeah. I did put uncommon in it. It's got uncommon military and uncommon, I put uncommon military in it. The cost of the advanced engines, and I just didn't see it needed the thrust, was unbelievable. So I made those changes. Had to install them manually, of course. Blueprint wouldn't do it. I cut down, I do believe, on a large Eychimo brake. I didn't see where it needed, just extra weight. I did put extra medium adjusters on the nose because these are restricted heavily. These three, they look cool and everything, but really they are seriously restricted. I think something like 80% being in between the two forks. I do believe that was the only changes I made. I have not had it in space yet. I did take it for an Atmo flight, and it's quick in Atmos with those uncommon military atmosphere large. It will burn up in the atmosphere in a straight line without trying to get out of it. It's that fast. Um, so yeah, for what that's worth. But I really think he did a good job. Oh, I changed the hull material. He had it made out of aluminum, which made it pretty heavy. I did all carbon fiber, different types of carbon fiber, and I cut the weight down on the hull way down. I guess if you're going to PvP, that's a no-no, but you know what? I'm not going to take it in PvP it, so just didn't seem to haul around that weight. It's got large cargo capacity. Like I say, I think the hull, I'm sure he sculpted it. It's just too nice. I'm sure he probably built it in Blender, then brought it in the game and sculpted it into shape. As you can see, it is just, he did an amazing job on the hull as far as I'm concerned. It really is, it's just perfect as far as I'm concerned. Most of these medium retro brakes are restricted. I didn't care. I got large backing them up underneath. They are restricted though because as you can see they're recessed here. Light's not great here today, but these are in a recessed area, so it's restricted them. But they're not even needed. They're just there for looks as far as I'm concerned. Everything else, I guess that's all the changes I made to it to get it the way I wanted it. Like I say, I took off a large atmospheric. It had 4 of them on there, and I put them both on, all 3 of them on top. Not that it probably wouldn't fly fine the way it was. It was just that I thought it was extra weight, or it just wasn't working as good as it could have. I've got 2 medium space, 2 medium Atmo. It comes pre-equipped with Lua and Arch Head, which I use anyway, but he built it into the DRM, so you'll be aware of that. This turns the outside lights on and off. I think it looks pretty cool. I caught my eye at the fly-in, so you know what? I said, what the hell? So let's just see what it's like taking it to space here, and I'm going to recalibrate my stuff there on Sanctuary. I got a couple tiles. Oh, we're not full, so we're going to have to fill this puppy up. Alright, I'm going to have to go down and change... we're going to have to go down and change our supply, our link here, which is no big deal. It's just going to take me a second. We'll link to this. So we have some fuel. I'll turn the link on. We've got plenty stored. Now we're going to have to go back up there. We'll just run over the elevator. There, that one is ready to go, by the way. It's already pre-built. Blueprints are only 500,000 for them. Now this one I cannot sell the blueprint. This is not my design. I do not have the DRM, so it also has fuel nozzles on the outside, but we're in here anyway, so we're just going to fill it up from inside. And I always put different fuels in both tanks just so I can save a little. As you can see, the one thing that's been running on these is the hovers and the vertical booster. It has both. Okay, now we're back in here. Let's switch back over to this container. Well, I could have swore I just linked it. Yeah, I did. Obviously I did it twice, huh? It's got 20 KOR quartz in it. We're going to get rid of. Plus put a little weight in it. We're going to get rid of that after we go collect some more. Alright, now we should be ready to go. And we are full. So let's get it off the ground. Let's see if we can get it to back up here. It has the latest version in. Is it going to back up? It's not going to back up. Huh. I can tilt mine and back it up. But, oh, brakes engaged. Hang on. But, duh. Alright, we're clear of the pad. Now this has a couple hovers, so I can't climb as high. You see my hover height is limited to 30. And that's because I don't have the skill on hover motors over that. I use boosters basically, so let's, we want to go to Sanctuary. And unfortunately, my place will not be listed here. I'm sure. Nope. So we're just going to have to go in and find our way. Now see, we're already throttling up, and we're going to have to get off of it because it will burn it up in the atmosphere. Okay, let's go autopilot. And we'll crank it up. And it should keep the speed down. See, its limit's 1250. This plane's a lot quicker. It weighs almost exactly the same thing as my Tempest design. I mean, we're talking within a ton. And that just amazed me that they were that close. They're both small cores. This is a small core. It looks big for it, but it is a small. And there is still room in the core, in the build area. And it should get to max speed pretty quick, whatever it may be. Mine will get there in less than 4 SU. I expect this to do as good or better. Maybe not. They are mediums versus 2 large uncommon military, but I'm expecting good things from it. They're almost, looking at this, they're almost, my Tempest design a little faster with full fuel. I think it does 44, so it's not quite as quick in space. And it's going to take longer to get to speed. That's the difference between the 2 large on the same mass uncommon militaries and the medium. It has 4 normal medium space engines and 2 medium uncommon militaries. So but yeah, it's taken longer to get to speed, which is not an issue. It'll also carry more of those. So my Tempest design holds roughly 33 kiloliters. This one is a full large container, which is what, 180 I think at my talents. And I have no mass reduction yet. We'll see how it does on fuel. I do have max fuel conservation on my space engines. I'd like to see it stay under 80% or over 80%, whatever, which way you're looking. Yeah, total pilot talents, I think I'm around 51%, so I am nowhere near full talents yet. There's other things I needed. I do my own crafting, so I had to do crafting, I had to do inventory, had to do mining, so it's kind of a pick and choose when you're only playing with one character. Because a lot of people have multiple tunes, they're making them one this, that, or the other thing. Well, I'm not going multiple accounts. Yeah, it's taking a whole lot longer to get up to speed, which is not really an issue because when it gets there, it's just about as quick as my other one. It's just gonna burn more gas getting there. I thought it would look pretty cool there at the ship show, and I just thought, you know, I think I'll get it, put it together. Let's just see. But yeah, he definitely. I think it's been sculpted with the precision tool. Probably used Blender to be so to have it to be so nice. Because it is just, I couldn't find a flaw on it. So I think he sculpted it. I don't know. I never talked to the guy. I don't know who he is. Got a nice view out the front. And I can turn the, can turn the orbit off. Maybe. Where's my button? Come on. Yeah, I would like it to be done burning. Once we, yeah, it may have to brake before it gets to speed. So yeah, it's definitely not as quick accelerating, but if I keep it under 80%, that's good enough. Talents will improve that. It appears to have plenty of thrust and acceleration, so we finally did make it to burn off. We're going to be in the brakes here. So no, it will not reach max speed with my talents. In a distance of what, 11, 12, I think it is, the sanctuary from Haven. Where my Tempest will, it'll do it in about 4 SU. It gets there really fast. And that's basically the same weight. Now, we do not have a waypoint here. I didn't think about importing the waypoints in the data box. My bad. And now I can't. Unless I put a brand new data box in it. Some things we just forget, you know? And it was the latest version of ArchHUD. It wasn't pre-installed in the Lua stuff. We'll let it get in orbit, then we'll start bringing it down, start searching for my my units down here. We've got plenty of atmosphere fuel to do it. Alright, let's go to low orbit, if I can get it to switch. Here we go, down to 10 kilometers. Like I say, I haven't had this in space, haven't had it in and out of the atmosphere, so I'll have to keep an eye on it. There have been times ArchHUD has killed me. So far it's acting fine. We get in this orbit, I'll open the map up and get our waypoint up. And you can manually put positions in the ArchHUD. I just don't normally do it because I have covered. It just seems sometimes does some weird things, so I just soon fly it in by myself. Okay, let's We want to go to Land's End. We're going to set that as destination. And that should be it. Okay, let's take her down as low as we can. Should be 8K, I think. Might be lower. Yep, 8K. And then we'll take it in manually the rest of the way. We'll fly her in. Yeah, we're still pretty good distance away. Let's see, are we shortening the distance or lengthening it? Let's, we're there. Let's kick off the autopilot. Turn the brake off. Let's get our bearings. Let's get a little closer. Okay, we're heading the right direction. Like I probably need to mess with the lure a little bit. I like to have it on auto roll, so just personal. All right. Okay, we can lose some speed here till we get to about 6,000, I think it is. We are up in the, and we could just put it at 4,000 auto hold, but we might as well save ourselves some hassle and get all the speed out of it we can. Little lag all the time in this game, it's just an issue. I take it I got a couple adjusters up there. Oh, that space engine's firing, isn't it? Wonder why they are firing. I don't have any lateral sets, so I am going to have to, like I say, obviously I got to tweak some Lua settings. But yeah, that'll be space engines firing. Okay, let's go ahead and get in the atmosphere. Take it down. We are in Eychimo. Should be losing our space engines here, but not an issue. We're gonna alt hold it here at about 4,000. Now we'll just fly to our waypoint. Which we're about 100 kilometers away, a little more actually. But so far, pretty smooth. 81% of our tanks are left. I can live with that. Notice the lag just stutters. I mean, it did this in beta, it does it now. They claim it's just badly optimized, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of lag when you're doing things. Opening containers, sometimes it can take 30 seconds for the container to open. It should be instant. So yeah, the game still needs a little work as far as optimization. It's not like it's graphic intensive. It's really 20-year-old graphics is what it looks like to me. Could be worse, I suppose. Okay, we're under a half SU now, so we've got our ticker into kilometers. Yeah, I can live with the fuel mileage, it looks like. See the Eychimo motor is underneath, keeping fired. I'm going to have to put lateral tags in here. It doesn't need them right now, so they shouldn't be running. Yeah, I thought it was just a pretty interesting looking ship, and I love the way he sculpted the hull, because that's the only way he could have got it so smooth and perfect. Somebody is good with the precision tool. That would not be me. A little more lag, pump and button. Yes, I just thought he made a cool looking ship, and I thought he did a really good job on the hull. I wish I could sculpt like this. I mean, rumor has it that people are making their ships in Blender and then importing the image and then sculpting them into the image. I do not know how to do that. I do not know how to use Blender. So I'm just screwed as far as all that fancy shit. Now this plane really doesn't have any wings on it, but it's got a lot of ailerons and a lot of small stabilizers. Is where it gets all its lift. Everything on it is small. The stabilizers and the ailerons are small ones. But yet it has all kinds of lift. So he really came up with a really trick design as far as that's concerned. Yeah, I think he, like I said, I just think it's neat. And I use carbon fiber instead of aluminum. Pretty close to the same colors he used. It looks a little different because carbon fiber doesn't have the sheen the aluminum did, but I want to get rid of the weight, and like I say, I will not take it PvPing, so the hit points, difference in hit points means nothing to me, but we went from, what, 40 kilograms square meter to 0.04 is the difference in weight, so I saved a whole lot. Because the only thing I'll take in PvP country is containers with motors strapped on them. I ain't building nothing nice. So they can kill me from an SU away. And that's what happens. From half SU to whole SU away, they wipe you out and you lose everything you spent time in making. It's not my ideal PvP. And you can't run from them because they put speed limits in the game depending on your mass, so even if you have a whole lot of motors, it will only go so fast. In beta, the PvPers were claiming that the big shits could run from them. So they made it so they couldn't run from them, so you get to die. I just don't understand the line of reasoning between that, but all right, we're on the inside of this lake, so we're going to go ahead and start losing some, turn the autopilot hold off. Our speed down. I don't remember what the low speed lift was. I would think it would probably be above 360, but I don't know that for a fact. It'll give me a stall warning if it's too low. Yeah, gas mileage wise, I have no complaints so far. I mean, it doesn't get the mileage of my other one because it'll reach top speed so much faster, but if I want to have the cargo capacity, and I'll have to put shit in here and fly back. We'll see how it does when it's got some real weight in it besides just 20 kiloliters of. That lake has some dirty water in it. I have 2 units here. One of them is underwater completely. Let's see, we'll turn the grids on. See how it brake lands. Like I say, I haven't had this out off a haven, so what I did was a little atmosphere flight with it. And this does have no landing gear. I'd prefer it slow down a little bit here. Ooh, it looks fine. Alright, let's save positions before I forget. Now we have our base here. And we made it safely. Look at that. How about that? Need that up there. And we'll climb out the top. That's the only entrance. Okay, where is could have got a little closer, I guess. Wasn't really paying that much attention, but yeah. We need the exercise. Yeah, I think I'll move it closer next time. Uh-oh, you mean these are full? Son of a bitch. They are full. Alright, hadn't been that long. Hadn't even been 3 days. I guess I'm going to have to put some mediums down here, but I didn't bring any. Alright, now you can see me screw up calibrations. They're at 99%, so we didn't lose much, except on how long they've been shut down. Everybody calibrates different. I don't know what to tell everybody. Most of the time I get lucky and get 100%. Sometimes they don't. Not that time. Uh-oh. I might be fucked here. Yeah. Alright, I am not going to chase it and lose my... I just missed it. It's down here somewhere. It's probably down here. Not that big a deal. Yep. We're going to live with it though. Gonna live with it. Yeah, you can guess right or you can guess wrong. Well, I got it to spare, so I might as well look again. It's pretty high over there, so not quite full. Right on the edge. Look at that. I hate when that happens. I have no idea what that talent's for. No idea. And everybody does this differently. I do what's easiest for me. If I miss it, it just ain't that big a thing. I don't want to miss it, but sometimes we do. Last one here, and then we'll go to the other units. Boy, I am not going to mess around for a percentage point. That means, yeah, see, there's a brighter one out there, but it just wasn't worth it to me. Okay, let's close it. Let's pick this shit up. A little lag there, wouldn't pick it up. Yeah, see, there's no lag in this game. The fanboys will tell you that. I've already been told by the fanboys, oh, I don't get no lag. Oh, no, it don't happen. It's your computer. You know, they're just so full of shit. Fanboys just don't make any sense. They deny the obvious. There's nothing wrong with liking a game, but why you like Donald Trump and just make shit up? You know? Amazing. Do not like talking to fanboys. Because they just make things up. And then want you to believe it's true. That's what gets me. So yeah, but there's no lag. Oh no. No, it's got to be your computer. There's no lag in this game. There's been lag in this game since alpha. Sometimes it's really bad, sometimes it's not so bad. But it's always there. Unless you're a fanboy, they don't see it. Doesn't become real to them. And they will argue with you. Holy cow. Like you can't see it with your own eyes, you know. Oh no, you're imagining it, or your computer sucks. And I probably have a whole lot better computer than the fanboys have. Yeah, they're probably still running 1050s and 100-year-old i5s. They don't have no lag. I really need to clear some of this out so I can get under here. I've learned when I put down my miners to leave more room under the platform so I can actually walk under the damn thing, because them rocks will get in the littlest, tightest spaces. And I'm sure it's just to piss me off. Yeah, them developers at DU, they did it just to get me. Now I have a regular cargo runner that I use for heavy stuff, but we're going to see if this ship can handle what it can handle. We're at 28%, so we're going to have a little bit of. Not going to be real heavy, but we'll be up. Should be maybe half, 50% full, maybe. That'll be a good test. Although I won't be taking all of it back. I'm going to run to. I don't remember what the market is. The closest market we're going to, if they're still buying, I'm going to get rid of the quartz. I got plenty. So this box is full too. That is interesting. I guess I hate to bring up. See, there's no lag, but it's not switching the shit. There it goes. Oh, come on. Oh, that's new stuff, so we don't care. But there's no lag in this game. No. Alright, we're going to go back to the calibration crap again. It's only been 3 days. I don't know why those, unless they're working better, I don't know. I haven't built any more talents in mining. Boy, what a lucky guess, huh? And we got one done. One done. Yeah, some people have all this fancy shit they use. Oh, I comb this and I peek it here and then I do the line. You know what? It's a damn mini game. I don't care. It's not that important to me to get nuts. And as you see, most of the time I find it anyway and don't have any trouble. Although I do occasionally miss. They claim they never miss it. And that may be true. But it's just not that important to me. And I do miss. I admit it. I do not get it 100% of the time. See, that's not a good one. All right. Oh, that was definitely the wrong way, wasn't it? Well, this one I am gonna miss. Guaranteed. I bet it's out here somewhere, but there's no way of me knowing. Because Big Scan didn't give me a... Oh, no, it didn't. Look at that. We got lucky. I was expecting this to be a miss. First scan usually tells you a lot. I got one more. One more. See how long it took to switch it over? But there's no lag. Okay. Calibration is done. However, we can't pick nothing up. There it goes. Do-do-do-do-do. Come on, lag. And I may be wrong. There may be a whole lot of people online. There's no way of knowing. This time of day, on a weekday, yeah, I don't think there's that many. But I could be wrong. It has happened on occasion, and now I got the hiccups. Is there anything else under there that I can see? Of course there is. Yeah, I like the way the mining was back in beta. I don't know, over a year ago, I guess. I'm not a big fan of this. I really did like the digging and searching and all that stuff. They come up with all kinds of reasons why they had to quit that. And most of it was lag, but yet we still have the same lag, so I don't understand what the deal was. So they just lied to us, and they had a different ideal they want to go with, instead of telling us the truth, I think. Because, yeah, they claimed it would fix the lag, but it has not fixed the lag. But who knows? But if you're a true fanboy, you don't get any lag. They probably run on a special server for them. Yes, I am making fun of fanboys. Can't help myself. I'm a low-life individual. Okay, I think we're done here. Don't see nothing under there. Let's see. Not quite 50% full. We're going to sell the quartz and take the rest back. Well, we're going to try and sell the quartz. It's going to depend on what the price is here. Water's not really moving up there like it normally looks like it is. Alright, let's go to map. This is where we want to go. Let's check it. Make sure they got something we can sell. Oh, buy orders 25. That looks good to me. Okay, that's where we're going. Like I say, I really like the ship, I gotta admit. Now, maybe I should check the Lua parameters here. I'm sure I should be able to change them, right? Edit Lua. Mouse is right. Bright HUD. Invert mouse. Auto roll. Okay. I'm happy with the stall angles. Let's go down in here. Allowed horizontal drift. That's a new one. Okay, vertical tags, up and down, right? Verticals up and down. Lateral tags, longitude is forward and back, lateral is left and right. Now, I should, see this one's a new one. I'm running 2009. Huh. I'll be damned. Okay, left and right is lateral, vertical is up, down. Now that should shut them motors off until I need them, right? I think. Alright, well. Okay, we are ready to go. And it will not take much throttle here. Like I say, I can pump it up over safe speed, no problem. Yeah, I do believe property next to mine is Sway's. I do believe I'll like this little ship. I don't know why I need so many shafts, but yeah. That's what I like to do, is build them. It's the only one I've ever built off somebody else's blueprint, though. Well, first off, I'm not going to pay the prices they want for most of their blueprints. This one I think was $800K. I didn't think that was too bad, but most of them $2-3 million just for the blueprint. It's not for me. I don't like your ship that much. But I thought this was reasonable. 800,000, I thought it was reasonable. Sometimes I get stupid here and crash. Uh-oh, might have given too much brake. Nobody here. We're on the pad, so let's break it down and land it. Look at that. Almost looked like I knew I was doing, but I just got lucky. Alright, let's instant buy the quartz. Whoops. This, come on. Well, I didn't. Oh, duh. Got to get under it, don't you? Oh, come on. Come on, dummy. Okay, we're up here. Last time I was here, I had trouble, so we're going to do this. Won't let me instant sell. Let me do it a different way. I had trouble with it letting me instant sell last time too. I want an instant sell. There it went. So obviously don't put it in the container. Alright. Got rid of that. I think we got rid of that, right? No quartz? No. Well, I still got a little bit. That'll probably save the day back home. Alrighty, we're I gotta go down. There's nothing else I need here. There probably won't be nothing here but resources anyway. Alright, so there you have it, guys. I guess we it's a nice little ship. I like. And we're going to fly it back to Haven, which is I keep my base at. I'm not one of those that float around. I do have mining units on Matus, but as far as anything else, everything's at Haven. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here so the stream's not too god-awful long. And I thank you for watching, guys. Whoops.